So, dear student, very good evening to all of you. So, we are going to discuss about important topics for the OPSC interview. So, tell me, already we have discussed about why there is a demand for separate state on the western part of the Odisha. So, we can repeat that if you want, or we'll go for directly what kind of solution you'll suggest to fulfill this demand, or we should create like my first question is whether there should be a separate state for the western part of the Odisha, or we should go for the developmental administration. What is the solutions to this
So,
issue of demand for special state?
sir, what are the issue or solution? I should.
Yes, you can discuss about the issue why there is a fast at the first place, why there is a demand for separate state on the western part of the Odisha.
Sir, as we have also discussed, first and foremost is the cultural isolation, as their dialects is quite different, so they feel quite isolated from the mainstream community. And
Because
then
so
the
first of
develop.
all, don't say
Hello.
they, us, we,
Okay. So
western
we.
part, western people, like that. Yes, not we. Not don't connect whether you are from east, west. No need to give this. You can say people of western part, like that. Okay, because
Okay,
it is a
sir.
clear indication of me you separation. Okay, so go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. So the people of Western Odisha feel a cultural isolation as the people have a different dialect and feel somehow isolated from the mainstream community. And the developmental activities in Western Odisha is also not as that of the Eastern Odisha, because in Eastern Odisha we have ports and some other world-class universities, better employment opportunities also. But the Western Odisha people are not realizing it, so they feel so they feel a partiality towards them. And then the governance also not good, and then the Naxalism also is quite prevalent there. So these are some of the issues that they demand the separate coastal state.
Okay, okay. So, any other point? I think first part of your answer I'm not able to listen properly because of some network issues. It's okay, but if anyone want to add anything, please go ahead.
Sir,
Yes, yes, please.
I think
Mm-hmm,
Odisha has a very much strong cultural background. That's why, sir,
mm-hmm,
separation is not good, sir. I think instead of
mm-hmm,
separation, we must focus on some inclusive development, sir. And sir,
mm-hmm,
we also assure that the resources are properly distributed among both the states, like the eastern
mm-hmm,
side and the western side. And sir, also we
mm-hmm.
shift our administrative background in institutions like sir, those are found in eastern. Also, we focuses on western sector also, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Any other any other point? Any other point? Anyone want to add?
Sir, in the eastern part of in the western Odisha, the
Mm-hmm,
agriculture is not that much prevalent because of its agroclimatic zone and
mm-hmm,
erratic rainfall, but it is
mm-hmm,
rich in minerals. But the
mm-hmm,
thing is, people are not getting much benefit from these minerals and the
mm-hmm,
industries. So
mm-hmm,
most of the people are also migrating to other states. And also most of the developmental activities and institutions, and they are situated in the eastern zone, and
mm-hmm,
this keep them isolated from the mainstream of the government.
mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Yes, yes, these are the factors. So I think you can combine a lot of things. You can also comment about infrastructure, lack of human development, lack of development activity, Naxalism, and these are difficult terrain also, and drought, repeated drought on the western part of it also, and difficult terrain, inaccessible region because of hilly mountains and significant tribal population. So and there is a cultural difference like Sambalpuri language. So there might be these are the few reasons for demand for the separate state underdevelopment. So because of that, obviously there is a cultural identity and underdevelopment. So all these factors led to the demand of the separate state. Okay. So then what is the solution if there is a demand for the separate state? So according to you, what is the lasting solutions to this problem?
Sir, we should focus on. Uh,
Yes, one by one.
So we can give some special development package to Western Odisha, or we can
Mm-hmm.
also promote their language in the schools and colleges, and
Mm-hmm.
then sir, we also start to develop the administrative setup also in the Western Odisha. These are some of the points.
We could invest in the social capital like health, education, infrastructure. Secondly, CM is taking the grievance from the Sambalpur directly. That is one of the uh, uh, new steps. Then, sir, there is a KBK region development authority, and that could be improvised. And there is cultural integration should be there.
Sir, in my opinion, solutions could be first one is that decentralization of the institutions. As we know that all the institutions are centralized in the capital region, so that needs to be decentralized to the part of Sambalpur, Balangir, or Sundargarh. And second one is that the major issue that the western part of people feel is that they are
Because your voice is not audible
living in the
properly.
poverty.
Because
Sir,
your voice is not audible. Please, little bit of louder and slower also.
sir, am I audible now?
Still, I don't think. Please go ahead. Yes, yes. Any other point?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Instead of devolving the fund region wise, we can first
Mhm.
ensure that we can figure out the potential area of development in each zone.
Mhm.
Because if we
Mhm.
provide a discrete fund to Western only, then there will be a chances of mushrooming of demands for Southern states also. So we
Mhm.
should not propagate this thought or the perception,
Mhm.
because regionalism
Mhm.
is also a perceived sense of uneven development. So we shouldn't let that development of perception. So we should ensure
Mhm.
that we should first figure out the potential area of development. For example, if it is drought prone region, we can ensure the millet cultivation like that region wise, and we can categorize
Mhm.
that, sir.
Mhm.
That can be a better criteria rather than providing fund on region wise.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Any other point? So they can ask about this
This
question
is
also.
sir.
Mhm.
Good evening,
Good evening.
sir. This is something where the government of Odisha needs a multifaceted
Mhm.
approach to tackle this
Mhm.
issue. First thing, you will have
Okay.
to integrate the western part to the mainland
Mhm.
through culturally.
Mhm.
So instead of
Mhm.
conducting so many events in Bhubaneswar, we can conduct
Mhm.
so many like the Utkarsh conclaves, the
Mhm.
PBD convention which happened in Bhubaneswar. To
Mhm.
integrate the western land with the mainland, we can shift all
Mhm.
these events to the western side so that there
Mhm.
will be
Mhm.
it will reduce the sense of alienation. They
Mhm.
don't feel integrated with the mainland by conducting these events, so it will bring them, it will attract them, and it will feel them, it will make them feel they are the integral part of Odisha. This is the first thing. Second thing, we will have to work on the education part, where establishing various good education systems there, which will provide them better education to understand the complex characters of Odisha society. This is the second thing. And third thing is we have to make them economically enriched by establishing, like in Bhubaneswar, we have opened so many IT centers so that people from different districts from Odisha, they are coming and they are residing here. Instead of developing the IT hubs here, so we can shift them at least one or two to the western region so that the cultural capital and the economic capital of that particular region will flourish. And even if
Yes.
from the eastern region, the
Mhm.
people will migrate to Western Odisha, so there will be a integration of and exchange of ideas and the value system which we propagate throughout Pan Odisha. And the
Yes.
third thing
Yes.
is we'll have to integrate politically the
Mhm.
the we will have to integrate them politically in terms of the main leaders, the main political leaders of our Odisha should go there, and
Mhm.
propagate the idea of Odia Asmita to instill the value of Odia nationalism in them. In these
Mhm.
ways, we can integrate them to our mainland so that
Mhm.
they will have a feel of Odia nationalism altogether.
Okay, we can also say that significant ministry post we can give to the Western Odisha part. Na? For
Yes,
example, if it is not possible to give chief minister, then deputy chief minister should be there from the Western Odisha.
yes, sir.
Yes, it's a very good point. You have given a comprehensive point. That kind of answer actually they are expecting in interview. It should not be like bit and pieces. Rather, you have to give a complete picture. Okay.
Right.
So any other point anyone want
Sir,
to add apart from yes.
is it understandable when I deliver to you?
Yes, it's very well understandable.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, my next question, I think it is over. I think we have discussed a lot about that. So this is what the approach. You should not argue for, though you might be in favor of, separate state. It's your personal preference or emotional. We have to set aside. You have to argue for all-round development and maintaining unity of the Odisha because you are giving interview for the OPSC. So you cannot, have this argument in interview. Okay, at least you are talking about developmental approach, welfare approach, psychological integration, then maintaining our unity and integrity so that our Odisha will be prosperous. Okay, this is what the point will put. So my next question is, so if you look into the Cuttack or Odisha High Court, it is located in Cuttack, but it is very difficult for those who are south part of Odisha, those who are from the western part of the Odisha. It's very difficult to access. So don't you think that we need to establish more benches, regional benches in different part of the states?
Sir, uh, this idea of setting up the different branches of high courts across
Mhm.
across different regions of Odisha, this is
Mhm.
something which can be pondered upon, and this will give us the judicial democracy in our state.
Okay. So any other point? Like any other student want to add any other point? Please go ahead.
It could
Please
also
debate. Yes, please.
so it can also ensure a wider access to justice and speedy redressal of grievance, so not anyone not have to go to only Cuttack to for the grievance redressal. So
Mhm.
the justice can be better served with the regional benches.
Okay, justice can be delivered at the doorstep by having regional benches. Okay. Any other any other point in favor of establishing the more benches?
Sir, another the argument against this idea would be instead of
Mm-hmm.
opening different regional branches of high courts, so we can
Mm-hmm.
use the government infrastructure in the
Mm-hmm.
district headquarters, particular
Mm-hmm.
district headquarters, through digitally, so that
Mm-hmm.
we do not have to invest so many of capitals to
Mm-hmm.
establish regional branches. Instead of doing
Mm-hmm.
that, we can integrate through the AI and the digital technology, and we can
Mm-hmm.
use the existing infrastructure to deliver
Mm-hmm.
justice through digitally,
Mm-hmm.
through technology,
Yes.
instead of opening so many regional branches.
Yes, a good thing also. It's a good way also. Instead of having, let's say it is not going to solve by having one regional benches in the, let's say, Sambalpur. Then in South Odisha people will also suffer. North Odisha people will suffer. Instead of that, yes, we can establish, district level court upgradation infrastructure. So there they can conduct online or e-court. We can go for e-court. That is going to be solve a lot of problem. Okay, very good point. So any other point? Any other point? Please participate. Don't wait for others to discuss because you have to give interview. You are not going to listen in your interview. So if you are, listening here, you will also listen there. So don't worry about what other thinking, other people are thinking. Just worry about how to improve your communication skills. This is your time. Don't worry about what other are thinking. Let them think what they want to think. So please go ahead. बताओ बताओ.
Sir, by creating regional branches, it can reduce the barrier of time, cost, and accessibility, and
Mm-hmm.
it can be more people centric.
Okay, okay. Like already we have discussed about first two point, and you all have contributed good points. But tell me, what are the challenges? Let's say we have established regional benches in different parts of Odisha. So what are the challenges of it?
So it might require more resources like infrastructure or some
Mm-hmm.
staff or technology.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be some coordination issue also, like, and then if shortage of judges and some supported staff.
Mm-hmm. I think these things we can easily overcome. Any other issue you are visualizing apart from this, trivial issue, you can easily by just simply recruiting. And Odisha is a big state. We have a lot of money, so we can afford that. Any other point?
So judiciary somehow also they thought that it will dilute their um, sir I mean diluting their presence, sir. That's why
Okay.
they must oppose, sir, I think.
Okay. So, there might be possibility of difference of opinion. Na? Let's say something is a verdict is given by the main Kotak bench, something is given by the Western bench. So that is what they are fearing. They are fearing that, integrity or unanimity will be reduced. So that might be difference in the different benches. So anywhere in the India, we have multiple benches in a particular state, anywhere. Or it's first time you are suggesting it. Anywhere we have already established that multiple benches of High Court.
Yes, sir. In Maharashtra, I think in Maharashtra.
Okay. Yes, multiple state. I think Maharashtra there is a Nagpur bench. So we have already tested it and it is being working it, and there is no point of there is no issue of that. Okay. So same question they can extend also. Do you think that Supreme there should be multiple benches of Supreme Court in different part of the country? They can also extend same question in a different way. So what is your argument in this case? Should there be multiple bench of Supreme Court different part of India?
Sir, in
Hello,
particular,
sir.
sir, in response to this question, I will quote
Uh-huh.
one statement by the previous Chief Justice of Dr. D.I. Chandrachud.
Uh-huh.
Sir Chandrachud said, like instead of setting of regional branches of Supreme
Uh-huh.
Court across India, we can
Uh-huh.
integrate our digital, we can empower our digital technology and
Uh-huh.
our digital infrastructures and our
Uh-huh.
technicians like who have been passed out, the engineers who have been passed out from
Uh-huh.
IIT. So we can
Uh-huh.
have a collaboration with IIT team to set
Uh-huh.
up digital codes or e-codes through different states and different district courts in India,
Uh-huh.
so that there will be completely democratization of judiciary, so that
Uh-huh.
the each and every citizen of India will feel empowered to get the access of Indian judiciary, which is a third organ of our Indian constitution.
But don't you think that putting too much of everything on the online, so that will be reduce the personal touch. Seeing someone directly in front of you and seeing someone in the digital format, so you might not have to understand the reality of the situation. Don't you think that our justice became more impersonal? It's more of following the rules, laws, regulation, and not the real delivery of the justice.
Sir, personally, I believe this will not hamper the real essence of delivery of justice, because this through this technology, the efficiency and the capacity of transparency will be more, the accountability will be more, and just if
Mm-hmm.
the justice is delayed, and it means justice is denied. So in this process,
Okay.
we can faster the process of justice delivering system. So I
Mhm.
personally believe this will not hamper the process of justice delivery system. Rather, it will
Okay.
faster and accelerate the process of justice delivery system, and it will make people that it will again reinforce the faith in the judiciary. Sometimes, because of the delayed process, we feel it is irrelevant to reach to the judiciary. But by doing this, it will again reinforce the trust and the faith in judiciary in India.
But recently there is a case happened where Supreme Court reprimand or given strict instructions to all these lawyers that while they are in the online court they have to follow certain standard, because they have seen that while some of the lawyers they are or advocates they are in the Supreme Court proceeding, someone is taking the beer, someone in the toilet without proper dress code. So how come you are saying by going online will improve it? So rather it will reduce the quality, I think.
Sir, having said that, uh, while we shift our process of judiciary through the digital technology, there will be repercussions also. So to address these repercussions and difficulties, we should have the laid down guidelines, because when something starts initially, so it is assumed and it is presumed also ki people in our country, they initially they feel resistant to change. So to break that inertia of change, we have to have certain guidelines how to conduct these e-courts and digital courts. Because the coin has two sides. When something good is happening, the other side there will be some bad will happening. Through the regulations and through the rules and procedures, so we can address these issues and to flourish our judiciary system. I think this is this way we can
Yes,
address
yes,
this
very well
issue.
said. Yes, very well you have said. But I know, I think you should not go outrightly pura ka pura digital app. You should not go, but you can say some sort of, not in
Yes, sir.
all state we need that, but at least we can have four benches, because India is a big country, large
Yes, sir.
population, so it
Yes,
cannot be handled by a single court. Rather we can establish
sir. I think,
main main bench is
sir. I
Delhi,
think,
or yes,
sir. I think instead of fully digitalized, we prefer some hybridized model, sir. Some
yes,
sensitive
yes, that
matters
is good.
like that, there is a
Yes,
familiar dispute or there is criminal matter. Those are we
yes,
focuses on some direct face to face, and sir,
right.
some other matters we focuses on some digitalized.
Yes, you can say like that. No doubt, digitalization is very good, because by using digitalization you can solve and fast track that things. No doubt, it's very good. But we cannot go outrightly in each and every cases. I think some of the cases we have to be have some physical code. So instead of having we can have four, like one is at the Delhi, one we can establish Eastern India, Western India, South India, and then rest we can have provide an option for the state to connect there. No? Like each and every high court, there should be a e Supreme Court facility that. From that you can directly file and contest your case from there also. Each and every state. So you can go for that hybrid model. Dekh lo, I think whichever way you want, but I believe that this hybrid way is better, far better. Because sometime I think you already know I am doing my teaching also online mode and offline mode. But believe me, in online mode, problem is that there is no personal connection. So I'm not able to see your face. So if you are not able to see your face, it's very difficult to understand what's going on. But on the other hand, in the offline, the moment you see the face, you will understand everything. No need to student. It is not required for student to explain what's going on. You can understand everything.
Sir,
So that is
this
what
is
I think
not,
in justice.
sir, in this
Yes, yes.
approach, so what I believe,
Mm-hmm.
sir, in this approach, so online education system is different. But when you
Mm-hmm.
talk about this justice delivery system, this is
Mm-hmm.
something I think I believe in the process. I have never attended the real session, but I sincerely
Mm-hmm.
believe this process of the justice delivery system
Mm-hmm.
will be able to see each other's face. The
But
justice.
why I'm saying recently actually Supreme Court they are opposing pura full fully way, because I've recently we've looked into a lot of articles. They are even after the COVID-19 they are coming into hybrid modes, because they are facing some of the issue, because it is very difficult for everyone to bring in online setup. Let's say in anything happen, also accept the evidence also. It's very difficult to accept the online evidence also. Now I don't think all these things are streamlined properly. Then you have to bring all the evidence also. So I think some issues are there, I think. So
So we
because of
have
that,
to
you know,
take a
even
path. Sir, we have to take a
ah
path of a hybrid approach.
yes, actually, not I'm not saying each and every region we have to establish physical high court, Supreme Court branches, but at least four in the different part of India, and that four branch can cater to need of that region. Eastern region it will cater to the, let's say Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. And in Northeast there will be a bench catering to all the seven sister or eight. So that is what I'm saying. So you can give your answer according to your judgment. देख लो जैसे भी the way you like, you can give this answer. So they can ask this question as well. Okay. So my next question is, tell me few product of India. That is what. First of all, what is GI tag?
So it stands for geographical indication, where the certain products in the particular state, they empower them produce in this region instead of the
Okay.
whole. Yes.
Okay.
This answer is it's I think it's for 10 years.
Okay. Anyone want to add anything?
GI tag means geographical indication tags are given to some products made by that particular made or produced in that particular area of influence, and it gives legitimacy to that particular owner and particular locality with respect to that particular product. And once it is
Okay.
given, it is given for 10 years.
Yes. Yes. So any act that is governing the
There
GI?
is a act, sir. There is a act, sir. Right now, I'm unable to recall it. There is a act of which
It's a
which
GI Act
which covers.
1999.
Yes. Yes. GI Act 1999. Okay. So my next question is, tell me few product of Odisha that is being given the GI tag.
Spice.
Sir,
Sir,
first one is
go.
Kandhamala Haladi, second is Odisha Rasagula,
Uh-huh.
then Sari Ikta Sari is there.
Ikta ya ikat?
E-cut, sir. E-cut, sorry.
DCAT.
Okay.
The Kai
Uh-huh.
of Mayurbhanj.
And sir, there
Yes,
is sir
kite.
Gopalpur Tasar, sir.
Okay. So
And
so
sir,
first
in result 2024,
first just
sir,
list
there
out
is
everything.
Contemundi Brinjal.
One second. 1 second. We'll first list out all the list of GI goods. Then we'll discuss detail about it. Okay, one by one. First list out what are the different GI tags. Yes, please go ahead.
Sir,
First we'll
in
list out all
recent
the GI goods.
2024,
Mhm.
sir, in recent 2024, there is a Kai chutney from Mayurbhanj, and sir, Contemundi Brinjal from Noyagarh, and sir,
Mhm.
some Magaj Ladu also, sir. And
Mhm.
sir,
Dhenkanal.
Gopalpur Tasar. Sorry, sir.
I think someone else is saying something. Please, बताओ.
Auxiliary
Yes,
from
yes, please.
Dhenkanal, I was saying. From Dhenkanal, I was saying that from Dhenkanal, that Ladu, Magaji Ladu.
Yes, from Dhenkanal.
Okay. So I'm just giving the list. Listen, just read it. Yes, these are the list I've given. So starting with cardboard handloom fabric, Odisha ikat. So tell me about something about Patachitra painting. So whether it is GI product or not.
Yes, sir, it's a GI product. It is majorly it is made from that in Raghurajpur or at Puri, and its theme
Mm-hmm.
is based on Jagannath, Jagannath and Jagannath temple only.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sir, these
So
are made
any.
on, sorry, actually these are made on a canvas that we call potta, and we use
Mm-hmm.
natural colors also, natural colors. Like for black, we are using that black shades made from charcoal, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Tamarind seed, yes, tamarind.
Go one by one, please, please. Yes, please go. Hello.
Sir, it is a kind of special craft in which cloths are used for painting with natural colors like tamarind seeds.
Okay. Okay. So ଟିକେ ପଢିଦବ ଦେଖ ଯୋଉ ତମେ ଯୋଉ ଜାଗାରୁ ଆସୁଛ, let's say if you are from particular your village, so like in that district what is famous for, so let's say it is Patachitra painting, something else maybe, so maybe Tarakasi, maybe whatever maybe the Salepur Rasgulla. So you have to study well, so they can ask directly from that also. So I'm just going to put give you all the GI tags with a PDF. So in some time, just give me some time, I'll provide that. So please read that very carefully, okay?
Deleted that list.
Yes, I've deleted because just a second. I just want to give a authentic data.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, please.
Sir, rather than saying it is in haphazard, we can categorize handloom or agri products or handicrafts like
Yes,
that.
yes, yes.
I was saying.
Okay. Yes, you can. No issue. You can. I posted the PDF. You can go through this PDF. It's a government PDF. So you can open it and just have a fair amount of idea, about it. Okay. You can just open it. I think. You can see here all the product given here. So cardboard, handloom fabric, then Odisha ikat, then Konark stone carving, Odisha Patachitra, then Pipil applique work, then Khandua saris and fabric, Gopalpur tussar fabric. I think total 17 are there. How many are there? Hello?
Showing 25.
25, okay. So I think anyone can make a list of it and put in our group. And please read that very well. So tomorrow I think we'll have a discussion on that. Okay. So please put the list in the group and please read about it. And if you are belongs to, let's say, Puri and Patachitra is belongs to Puri, and Puri district, so you have to study very well. So whatever the GI tag of your district, you can read it. So in case they don't ask any question, you can use that to give answer how you are going to promote economic activity of your district. So whenever you are giving this information, next question they will ask about that particular things. So that means ball is on your court. So you can give very good answer. ठीक है, then I
Sir,
think end करते हैं आज. Yes, sir.
Sir, sir, 2020 in 2024, 7 to 8 they are listed, but these are not
Okay.
mentioned there.
Okay, you can add here. You can add here. So I think you all need to be discuss it in detail. Okay. Please add here. Please add in this group. So we'll have a good discussion on that. Okay, then I think time हो चुका है. So we'll have to end here. So please actually देखो 6 बजे please समझते आसो. एग्जैक्ट 6 बजे डिस्कशन स्टार्ट करिवा ठीक अछि एंड प्लीज ब्रिंग सम controversial current affair topics also na chalo I think we'll have to end here chalo bye bye take care good night bye